me see.
Hurry up and get that ambulance.
Quit yapping and move her already. Damn, she's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
Not suspicious. Okay. I brought these books with me when I moved here, but I don't read them anyway. TV? I can't use the TV or the phone. Feels like someone has intentionally cut off communication. As he said, as you might notice, he's saying a lot of new stuff here. There's a TV remote, a car magazine, and an ashtray, but nothing really useful. Are you a smoker there, Henry? I guess so. With an ashtray and all. We're going to save our game for a moment. Obviously save right here. Still more to fantastically investigate. This is South Ashfield Heights. It's U-shaped. The west side has 2 floors, and the east side has 3 floors. I heard that Sunderland, the superintendent who gave me this photo, has been the superintendent here since the building was built. Oh my, he must have worked here for a while. I was that age once too. Wait, didn't he just say last time I looked at this was his childhood picture and him graduating? Why will he now say I was that age once too if it's a picture of him when he was that age? Peephole time. Cynthia's in today. However, something's catching her attention. And she's walked off without a word. Sunderland. Yes, Frank Sunderland. I should be hungry, but I'm not. Is my stomach paralyzed or something? There's the mentioning that he's not hungry or thirsty. I mean, Aline. Cynthia's the girl that just died. Aline is the one. Yai. The water still works, but I don't need any now. Nothing really going on in the fridge at the very least. Will he say the same thing to the stuff inside that house? I forget if he says the same things in here. There are tools and things on the ground. Yep, he doesn't say anything new about this room. Alright. We have a new note, but first I'm going to peek through here. Nothing really exciting going on outside. Odd. Fine. It's fine. Checking through here. A new note. There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here. Although the cold itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just one. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th. You put Red Diary April 8th in your scrapbook. My shoes. I don't need to change them right now. Well, that's about all we can do in our room right now. Time to head into the bathroom. That's where we spend all our time, don't you know? Towels. There are bathroom items here, but I don't need that right now. Of course, there's no one in the bathtub. Through here. If you notice, the hole has gone bigger. The hole's getting bigger. Enter the hole? Always. The hole's also now more curvy than it was before. the nice outside. We've made ourselves to the outside area. The bigger hole has led us to a new location. Let's look around here anyways. Of course, nothing to see. To be fair though, even though it's outside, it's still enclosed. Fences and gates. It's not just in the open woods, it's actually located somewhere in the woods. Some facility. I'll run through here in the meantime though. You know what I'm actually really happy about? I'm happy the Silent Hill games don't have a stamina system. Wait, you just said something and I skipped it. It's a cliff. I can't go forward here. Fair enough. I thought I saw a traffic cone. You know, come to think of it, this is one of the few Silent Hill games where everything isn't cut off by the world ending, is it? It's too dark to see. We can tell it's a well, but I'm pretty sure I meant looking inside the well. This writing, what does it mean? Someone's put weird talismans all over that stump. But you know, nothing to be suspicious of. There's weird writing here too. I can't read this writing. So somebody's been scrawling weird writing on all the local nature rocks and stumps. Interesting. Through the gates. And here we are, a facility somewhere in the forest. The wolves howl at night. What else would you expect? I find this location for a Silent Hill game to be immensely interesting, because there's no other Silent Hill location in the whole entire series that's quite like this. This area is very different from what other Silent Hill games offer and all that, in terms of its setting and location. Not many of the locations inside. I mean, Silent Hill obviously has outside locations, but not many of them. In fact, none of them outside of this one are really set in forest. And this is a main location as opposed to like a dungeon type area. So now I probably shouldn't enter the hole this early, but I'm curious. I'm going to see if anything happens. Sometimes the first hole will lead to special events after you're done. So yeah. The question has been asked, how many Silent Hill games are there? Do you want me to just say how many main Silent Hill games there are? Or do you want me to talk about how many spin-offs there are? Keep in mind this is Silent Hill 4. So yeah, it's the fourth main one in the series. Do you just want me to say all of them, or do you want me to say the main entries in the series? There's not as many Silent Hill games as there are Resident Evil games, that's fair. And there are not, so yeah. Someone's ringing my doorbell. Take a look here.
Help me! Help! Let me out of here!
There's something going on in this room.
What do you mean?
I heard weird noises coming from inside there.
Help!
Hey, Richard, can you see anything from your window?
No. Everything looks pretty normal to me. The guy who lives here, what's he like anyway?
I know his name and face, but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go call the super.
Yeah, good idea.
Damn it. They can't hear me.
Book of Memories is a spin-off. It has a story that apparently fits into the main game, but it's a spin-off to most people because it doesn't really follow the gameplay-ish type styles. You know, Shattered Memories is different too, and it's considered a main title. Okay, all the Silent Hill games. I'm not going in order of release, I'm just going in order of how they kind of work. Silent Hill 0 Origins, which is a main game. Silent Hill 1, which is the main game. Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 4 The Room, which is what we're playing right now. Silent Hill Homecoming, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which is a reimagining of the first game, Silent Hill Downpour. Those 8 titles are the 8 main Silent Hill titles. And this is the last of the main Silent Hill titles I need to play, and I have Let's Plays of all the other ones. However, I'm just kind of looking around mindlessly. Let me look through the people at least. There's also, I did not mean to look at the writing, some spin-offs. There's a visual novel for the Game Boy Color. So that's a 9th title. There's Silent Hill Book of Memories, which is the most recently released title, which is a handheld dungeon crawling multiplayer game. That's 10 titles. There is an arcade game, which makes 11 titles. So I don't know the arcades, what that one's called. Let's see. There's a few others. There are 3 titles called the Silent Hill Orphan titles on mobile phones. That makes 14. There's also a Silent Hill mobile game known as Silent Hill The Escape. That makes 15. I know I'm forgetting something right now, and I'm really trying desperately to remind myself what it is right now. What is it? Can't think of it off the top, but yeah. I know I'm forgetting some game in the franchise if someone knows what I'm missing there. But yeah, I can't think of it right now. Enter the hole? Obviously. So that was worth it for seeing that one little scene, though. Back here we go. I'm one of the odd people that like Silent Hill Downpour 2. It's kind of a love-it-hate-it game for a lot of people. Huh? Nothing else to see in the deep darks of the forest except for entering inside this strange facility next to these twisted trees. I mean, what could be inside a facility deep in the middle of the forest? Nothing bad, right? Danger, do not enter. Ooh, really? It's probably safe. Alright, so I'm not going to spend much time in here. Partially because there's not really much to do in here, if I remember correctly. But also because, yep, these things. Jesus! I've gained the ammo, though. I'll take the pistol bullets. Just because I need the pistol bullets, I'm getting out of here as soon as I pick those up. And, fuck. In and out of here. They're swarming. Fucking swarming things. The door's over here. Let's get out. Let's get out. That's not the only room where they're in, though. They just come in fucking... It's good to walk zigzags because they're harder to catch you when you're zigzagging. Find your way out. This is mainly just an area to sort of decrease your health, I guess. And they're really good at it because there's so many of them. Fuck, okay. Forgot this was the area with the ramp first. Jeez, they made this difficult. But thankfully we have a nice breather right after that. Just sipping away at that health, weren't they? You can kill those enemies, but I don't think it's really worth your time. I can't read this writing. There's a car parked here too, which is obviously completely natural. Guess I should check out the back of the car first. The engine's still running and the driver's seat door is open. You're not going to investigate that side of the car then? Really? We're good here? Checking inside the car then. Let's stop with the brake pedals. There are all sorts of things scattered on the seat. Among the trash is a scrap of paper with something written on it. It's been a while since I came here to Silent Hill. Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. Jasper, Gein. There's a memo pad in there too. 2 files. I'm not sure what the nosy guy meant when he said his home is the orphanage in the middle, the lake is northwest, so the opposite is southeast. The nosy guy said one other thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug up key, you can't go back. But put it away somewhere before you return here. Handy. It stopped with the brake pedal engaged. Alright. That's the thing. Now ignoring that, let's head deep into the forest, or down this other forest trail that I just kind of conveniently found on accident. But hey, it's a big field. So much space to move around in. Why not appreciate that, right? Through here. Ah, there's a person here. We'll go talk to him in a moment. First, look around a bit. This rock is creepy somehow. Creepy rocks, you heard it here first, folks. Here we have... You can't hold anymore. Jeez, I'm gonna have to find a hole soon.
So you came to investigate this stone too. There was another guy here before, a real nosy guy. But I was the one who found the stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona. They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too. Call it the Mother Stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building, operating some kind of crazy religious cult. They used to collect orphans and did things to them.
Oh dear.
Kind of gives you the chills, huh? This stone.
Not really. I've dealt with a lot of weird stones in my days. Still, let's take a look around. Nothing inside this. This rock is creepy somehow. I really want that item. I'm gonna have to leave it be for now. Still, though, not bad to look about. See if there's anything else to spot. There's the gate out of here. Anything else? Nope, anything behind this rock, I guess is my main question. And that, of course, is a negative answer, which means straight on ahead, deeper into the woods. Because why not? That's a brilliant idea. Creepy sound effects play. The woods around here, there's definitely something else here besides us. That was something happening for a second. Okay, back to this. There's something making noise in here, but my camera's the complete up. Oh, fuck! I need a zigzag, I need a zigzag! Holy hell! Let me live! Let me live! Fuck, they got those flying things here too. I don't care, I need to live. I'm so close to being dead. Oh, thank God. Before I really look around here and go backwards to the item, I need to go to this hole right now. That was so goddamn close. Tricky, though. If you gotta live on the edge, you gotta try your best. Now, back inside the original apartment that we're in. You notice that our health is regenerating right now. That's gonna be incredibly useful for the near future. I need to put some items away, though. Things I'm not using. Within inside this box, that's a storage facility. Let me... I don't need the coins. I don't need all this ammo because I'm not using my gun right now. Steel pipe I'll keep just in case. I don't need the nutrition drinks because I'm saving those. I'll keep the chocolate milk. And I will not keep the temptation place card. There you go. I've now freed up my inventory tremendously. Anything outside the window? Or people, I guess it would be. Oh, don't go out. I want to look inside the hole, please. Oh dear. He's definitely checking a room out. That was a nice meeting. Let's do it again next week. Alright, so the real question then, is there anything that we can see in the other people? Before we go back to the forest world, that is. I'll say maybe. And through today's people, we see Eileen crossing her legs. Exclusive footage at 11. Now she crossed her other leg. Real exciting stuff, folks. But wait, there's more. She stopped. What could she be doing now? She's looking in the direction of our hole. Does she see us? I don't know. Now she's looking away and looking both ways before she crosses the street. And back to crossing legs, which means we're done here. I should probably go save my game in case anything goes south, though. Just while I'm in the neighborhood. Alright. Now I return from Subway World. We're good going off here. I am going to run backwards to try and collect that... What is it? Right, to collect the item I missed, because I am an item hoarder. But if I don't get it now, I'll regret it. Items are nice to have. Raid this world for the items for later in the game, and I'm going to be very grateful I did as such. Alright. Jeez, I should have put my items away earlier. I wouldn't have to do this next step. But this is the way I came out of, so now I'm going to book it back the way I came after I read what this says. The outside is filled with dangerous things. If someone goes outside without an adult's permission, the master is sad. That's not creepy. Oh. Hey. All I know is I'm making my way this way. Jeez, that's always so close. These things are vicious. Darn it. They're just like dogpiling me. I just realized how fucking ironic me saying that is because they're a bunch of dogs. Never mind. Alright, let's see what's right over here. The item which I missed before. I really need it. Here it is. Oh, it's a nutrition drink. Sure, I'll take it. I'm going to be thankful I have these later. Honestly speaking. Back out I go. I'm going to select chocolate milk for now, though. I'm not going to use the iron button, though, because I don't need them. Now, wish me luck from getting away with it from these. Fuck! Okay. Just ignoring them. I'm trying my best. Ow, that was walking right into them. This pathway is just a pathway of death, is my official sense of what this is. Jesus, I can't see. I already need to go back to my fucking room because of that path, just for a nutrition drink. But I'll be happy I have this later, so whatever. I can drop it off and see if anything new is going on. That chocolate milk wouldn't be spoiled by now, you know. Yeah, probably. But hey, we live in a world where I don't get hungry or thirsty, so maybe in this milk, chocolate milk does not spoil. It could happen. Maybe my pants are made of refrigerators. That's another option. Back out we go. Where may we stop? Even I don't know. Probably to drop this milk off, though. There's this. Drop off my handy-dandy nutritional drink because I don't need it. Alright, and secondary, the peephole, both of them. I should probably not get stuck in between the chairs because it's kind of hard to escape those. I do not want to read the writing because that's nothing new because there's no one to write things on my wall anymore. She's still doing the exciting world of crossing her legs. I'm pretty sure it means there's nothing new over here either, but I'll check just ever so briefly to make sure. It's what all the kids are wearing, fridge pants, don't you know? It's because it's what's cool with the kids. I hate my terrible puns sometimes. Let's get on out of here. Back to the forest. A lot more still to explore. That one. Yes, I went under the hole. It's getting bigger. That must mean it's even more luxurious and tempting. Alright, so there's still this, like, blocky area that we're in right now where we have to actually look at everything. So, take our time. Looks like graffiti drawn by a kid. Is it graffiti? I mean, I guess it's graffiti since it's on the walls and all that, but I don't think the kid's meant to be vandalist or anything. Isn't graffiti usually like a sign of rebellion or a sign of artisticness? Or... Looks like graffiti. Yeah, okay, same deal. You know, kids, go play on your, whatever the fuck those are called. Like monkey bars. Monkey bars, that's the name of them. And your barrels and your playpens. Must be some kind of kid's toy. That or somebody who's really into sadomasochist shit. Let's see what's in this box over here. Nothing. Graffiti drawn by a kid. I would have never guessed. How about this? This kid's toy comment. Yep, you're very predictable, Henry. How about the swing? Silent Hill Smile Support Society, Wish House. That's the orphanage run by the cult, huh? So this is the Wish House, a cult-ran smiley place. That's locked. There's nothing over here, so that's exciting. And on this side, there's weird writing here too. Oh yeah, the ones that we can't read, right? So I'm gonna start off with this door and explore every which direction, because that's how the world works. Have to check everything. There's 4 different corners, which means there's 4 different doors. This will be the first one that we're going to explore. And up here... Hey, it's a nice stroll. This isn't bad at all, actually. Oh! Giant bees, of course, come right when I say that. How the fuck do they just fold out of nowhere? Because they literally seem to come out of nowhere whenever they pop up. It's a thing. Actually, let me look around just for moments more. Anything shiny here on this? What's this? What could this be here for? It looks like a canister. It's kind of rusty. It's probably for liquid. And there's even bees in here. That's how brilliant this world is for me. There are some lawn-handled tools here. Oh dear. I should probably swat at these things more often, but I'm just not. It's a ladder. Should I climb up? It leads into a wall, Henry. That's not going to lead you anywhere. No, this one doesn't lead to anywhere. It's just a small step ladder. What were these pipes used for? You ask a lot of questions, Henry, you know that? Especially when you're being attacked by giant killer bees, you don't question that at all. What were they doing with this? Is that cult involved in all this? It's a good question. Alright, back around the way so I can stop bleeding. There's something on the other side of the wet wire netting. My god, it stinks. There's nothing interesting, but you don't consider all that stuff hanging out. Anyways, we're out of the caves for us. The insect-ridden caves of all things. Let's go look about a little bit. This is that lake in Silent Hill, Toluca Lake. I haven't seen that place in a while. I took a trip there a few years back. There was a photo of the lake in my room. I know, Henry, we talked about it several times, actually. I can't read this writing. Right, because you can't read. I'm just going to assume that maybe Henry didn't pass 4th grade, and he just can't read, so he just thinks these like weird characters ran everywhere. Toluca Lake. Amazing. The upper body is missing. Was it some kind of goddess or something? His first thought goes to a goddess. I think he's got high standards, folks. Take the portable medical kit. You got the portable medical kit. Cool. Within you, I can't read this writing. Oh, we got another exciting thing to look at. Whatever this is, you're going to tell us you can't read it. What did I tell you? Alright, is there actually a door here? Nope, that's just a dead end. Oh, that was invigorating. Everyone enjoy a look at Toluca Lake, folks. It's definitely quite the 2D image. And might as well take a moment to hop into our hole, because why not? One day these holes may save my life, except they already have, so I'm speaking both past, present, and future here. I said both, but that was 3 things. Me. Now, I don't think anything's going to really change here, but you never know about these things, right? The Easter eggs in this game are somewhat random. Some of them can only happen after you pass by a certain point in this game, to my knowledge. While other ones can happen anytime, and they're just completely random if they happen or not. Or sometimes they matter on how many times you enter your room and check things. It's just a variety of different things to try and discover. And most likely you won't see them all in a single playthrough. Nothing. Yeah, we were talking to... They don't think this room is abandoned. They think that somebody lives in here, but they have no idea who it is. They've been hearing some weird noises. What the fuck, Aline? She just went booking it. Why? Maybe I can see her out here now. Nope. She was just on the run, I suppose. Alright, forest, on the wall. Or in the wall in this case. Take me back so I can continue my ways. There's one more hand on the wall. Was there? Interesting. You counted. Now to fucking avoid these bee things. I'm zigzagging as best as I can. I think these bees may be some of my least favorite enemies in this game. I think they got out of that patch barely unscratched, so there's more bees in here, right? Buzz skydivers, bombers in this case. No. Ah, made it. Only got hit once. Impressed with myself on that one. Alright. Next up on our little adventure here is over in this direction. Ba-da-da. Don't get caught on the ladder and all that. Should be right. Yep, through this direction. And that led only to some more story things. And a health kit. This direction, we'll find out next. Is that like blood or leaves? He's not saying. The wolves are howling tonight though, which means there's probably more of those dog enemies about. That are very angry wolves. Either or. And in this area we find... a ghost! No, I am not gonna have a ghost issue right now. That does look more like blood now than I look at a bigger patch of it. I'm just gonna go through this door right now. I had honestly thought a cutscene had started, but no, it's just a kid.
Hey, little boy. What are you doing here?
You're finally the third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big is gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen!
Obviously not weird, and yes, I have played Downpour. I liked it. Not my favorite of the series, though. 2 and 3 are tied. Of course, I still need to play all the way through this one to form a full opinion on this title. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, where I'm trying to turn this into a livelihood for missed game videos, different higher quality video series for the channel, and my own little games to make from time to time. You can learn more about all of this at the link, which you'll also find in the description below. If you'd like to watch me record my game videos, take part in development streams, or just interact some, I stream quite regularly at my hitbox.tv channel, and it's where I record all my gameplay for my Let's Plays. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and until next time, adieu.